If you need to modify any built-in skill to process your specific documents, you can create a copy from the skill catalog and open it for editing in ABBYY Vantage Advanced Designer. In this demo, I will modify the Invoice EU skill. My goal is to extract terms of payment only from invoices issued by the design solutions vendor, besides extracting all standard fields. I'll click on the Invoice EU skill. A pop-up window informs me I cannot edit the skill directly, so I'll click the Duplicate and Edit button. I'm currently on the Document tab, where I can upload files to process. Note that I can upload additional files simply by returning to this tab for any skill. Now I'll switch to the Activities tab. I can see the Fast Learning activity here. This activity contains all necessary steps for invoice data extraction and manages the ability to train fields while the documents are being processed in Vantage. I'll add the If activity to the flow and create two flow branches. One will go through the Extraction Rules activity, the other will go to the Workflow Finish point. First, I will set up the Extraction Rules activity. I'll deselect all the standard fields, then click the Activity Editor button. I'll open the first image. It's an invoice issued by the vendor Design Solutions, and I will find the region where the terms of payment are printed. They are found right after the word terms, which I can use as a keyword for future field detection. I'll also check the second document. The third image is an invoice issued by a CLAM, so I don't need to extract terms of payment for invoices from this vendor. I'll open the first document again. To extract terms of payment, I need to create a new field, so I'll click Manage Fields. I can add fields of different types by clicking the corresponding icons on the toolbar. Since I want to add a text field, I'll click the leftmost icon. I'll enable the field by clicking the check mark. Then I'll double-click the field and rename it. And I'll save my changes. Now I have one field named Terms and one character string search element. I'll delete the search element and create new ones instead. I'll click Create Search Element and select the static text element from the list. I'll rename this element Keyword Terms. Then I'll mark this element as required and specify terms as the text defined. I'll also add the nearest to relation to find the element closest to the page bottom edge. Now I'll match to make sure Advanced Designer detects the element correctly. It's a perfect match. Now I will create a paragraph element to capture the text printed next to the keyword. I'll mark the paragraph element as required. I'll set the maximum number of lines equal to 3. And add the following relations. I want to capture the paragraph nearest to the element Keyword Terms, and exclude the Keyword Terms element itself from the search area. And I'll match. The results look good. The last step is to pass the paragraph element region to the Terms field. I'll switch to the Fields tab and match again to see how the field is detected. The Extraction Rules activity is all set now. The next step is to configure the If activity. I'll click the gear icon to open the script editor window. I'll paste the script code here. You can find this code in the video transcript. I'll click Save. Now I can test the skill and review the results. I'll switch to the Fields tab on the pipeline and select the Predicted tab. The first invoice was issued by a clan, so I expect the Terms field to be empty. The second and third documents were issued by Design Solutions. The payment terms were extracted into their corresponding fields. The last step is to publish the skill. I'll change the skill name and click the Publish button. Here's my skill in the skill catalog. I can use it in Vantage to process documents now. The process I've demonstrated allows a lot of flexibility in your workflows.